We're back with more Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of the New World. So, guys, what do you think of this one compared to the first one so far?
Even though Colette is the chosen of regeneration, she didn't act aloof at all. She's actually pretty down to earth.
If by down to earth you mean ditzy, then yeah.
Okay, maybe she's a little spacey, but there's something soothing about her.
Oh, so she soothed you, did she?
I just found it easy to relax around her.
That sounds like soothing to me.
Why are you getting so angry?
Who says I'm angry?
I don't know why, but her fucking raging about Emil talking to other women is amusing.
It's hard to get around Hakonasia with all these hills.
Yeah, I know.
When you moved to Lewin, didn't you pass by Hakonasia Peak?
We did, but I was inside a carriage, so I don't really remember it.
A carriage, huh? I get motion sickness, so I never ride in those.
You mean you've done all this traveling on foot?
Well, I started riding from time to time after I met up with Tenebrae.
Wait, I thought you just said you got sick riding in carriages.
No, I meant riding on Tenebrae. Wow, looks delicious. You're a good cook.
I wouldn't say good. Probably about average.
Don't be so modest. This is really tasty.
Thanks. I had to help out in the kitchen at home. Guess I must have picked up a few things along the way.
I must say, you humans do eat the most peculiar things.
Well, what do you usually eat, Tenebrae?
I absorb mana naturally, so I have no need to consume food. We Centurions are highly refined life forms, after all.
Huh. Not being able to eat would be no fun at all.
I agree.
So, in this game, I'm not a big fan of how they removed the world map. I like walking around the world map in JRPGs. It's something I do enjoy. But I definitely think that they did the skits better in this game than they did in the first game. Also, in combat, there's a weird delay between attacks. It's not like super duper noticeable, but I notice it because, you know, just recently playing the first one. I kind of want that. The wild gusts have ceased, so I figured I'll reopen my inn. We did it, team. Alright, where are we going next? Hakonasia Peak. A mountain pass opened by the merchants. Various merchandise passes through here. So if you guys recall, in order to get through here, we had to get a pass to get over. And there was like 3 different ways we could get that pass. In the first game.
A messenger has just informed us that the Chosen is headed in the direction of Lewin.
Aw, Dex is in charge of that area. That's no fun. Guess that means we should just concentrate on the Centurion's cores.
Ma'am, you should also know that it appears Lady Marta is headed in this direction.
Oh, Mart's coming? Then I'll leave the Centurion's cores to you, Hockey. I'll go and set up a nice ambush for our sweet little Mart when she gets to Palmacosta.
Marta, did you just hear that?
There's no choice. We'll go to Palmacosta and just do our best to steer clear of Alice.
Okay.
Jeremy, what are your thoughts on Mart?
Emil?
Why are we seeing Richter?
Stop it!
Emil, are you all right?
Marta.
What just happened?
I don't know. I had a weird vision all of a sudden. Maybe it was a dream.
Yeah, Mart is
A dream?
Alice's name for Marta.
While you were wide awake and walking around? You want to rest a bit?
No, I'm fine. Let's go.
Are you sure?
Guys, don't do this for a boss fight.
His color seems to be mostly back. It's probably safe to keep going.
See? Tenebrae thinks I'm fine too.
All right then. But tell us if you aren't feeling well again.
Richter is a dictator. 2 years ago, I completed my scientific survey of Silverant.
We're finally getting close to Palmacosta.
Yeah,
It's been 6 months. It's the same for you, right?
about that, yeah.
I'll bet you're looking forward to seeing your old friends again.
My old friends?
Emil, what's wrong?
What? Oh, nothing.
Mil's like, I didn't have any friends. Like Tiamat, I was alone. Why are the people terrible? Because everyone's rude as shit. This is Tales in Symphonia 2, yes. Unusual weather patterns are seen all over the world, but it's really no different from the weather travelers experience over the course of a long journey. Hello, Cheshire. Oh, we got an orange ribbon. That's worse than what she's got. A cute ribbon of gentle orange. Chain gauntlets, those are actually an upgrade. Alright. A thunder cape. Which animal will I train to battle with you? Well, right now we got an imp and a cottontail. Oh, it's got a black wool.
What is it? You kids want to see old Colton's collection too?
Your collection?
You don't? Then get out. What a shame.
This man
That young
had...
lass is quite the looker. Could have passed the time showing her a thing or two until Richter got back.
What?
Richter's coming here?
You know that scoundrel?
Scoundrel? Sounds like Richter, all right.
Marta,
When are you expecting him?
Should be here any minute now. Actually, he's late. He must be having a hell of a time finding that Tower of Mana Mirror.
what's that?
Out of my face, boy. I have nothing to tell you.
You can tell me.
So this Richter fella comes in and
Jesus.
tells me to hand over this spiritual tome I worked so hard to get. I told him I'll trade it for the mirror and the Balakruff tombstone.
The spiritual tome? What's that?
I've never heard of it.
A book that wouldn't mean a damn to a couple of ignorant punks like you two. I've had enough of you, so now get out!
Rude. Also, this man's a pervert. But yeah, this man straight up just has a fucking tortoise on the wall. Meow. Yeah, we have a rabbit, and we have a wolf, and an imp. The worlds were merged right in the middle of my world trip of Silverant. I resumed my travels in order to create a new map of the world. Alright, so I guess we're heading to Palmacosta. Here goes.
It's been 6 months.
Let's not get sentimental. We need to find out if Lloyd's come through here first, right?
Yeah, you're right.
We both know the town, so let's split up. We can meet at the pub.
But watch out for Alice.
Oh, right. Tenebrae, can you keep an eye on Emil?
That's not what I meant.
No, it's okay. See you later.
Well then, shall we get started?
Are you sure?
Alright, who'd you guys fight?
Marta's the one
Trife's
with
ex-manager.
Ratatosk's core. And I'm supposed to be protecting her, not the other way around.
I'm able to easily sense where Lady Marta is at any time because she has the core. Frankly, I'm more concerned about you.
I'm so pathetic. I need to try harder.
Marta left the party. Alright.
Do I really scare that easily?
I'd say so.
There's that spiteful side again.
Thanks, Tenebrae. Ever since the blood purge, my girlfriend's eyes have been filled with pain and sadness. It's hard for me to see her like this. If her memories of the sad incidents that are paralyzing her, then I think it may be best just to move to another city. The Vanguard was holding a meeting in our town. Lloyd and the Martel Knights showed up there, and they just started swinging their swords. That was the blood purge. More like a massacre. I'll never forgive Lloyd and the Martel Knights for what they did. Hey mister, have you seen my cat? My cat's name is Blackie. If you see him, be nice to him, okay?
Emil, is that you?
Richter, what are you doing here?
I should ask you the same question. What brings you to Palmacosta?
I'm on a journey. I'm looking for Lloyd in the Centurion's course. Anyway, are you okay? You were injured pretty badly.
There's still some pain, but I only have myself to blame. The fact that I lost to such a fool pains me more.
You serious?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lloyd's the one who saved the fucking world, dude.
It was a joke.
What?
Didn't I tell you to stop apologizing without reasons?
Oh, yes, you did.
Oh, Richter, there you are. Richter, are you looking for Mart too? Hey! You're Mart's pet.
Alice, he's an acquaintance of mine.
You're on his side? You know, if you just let me play with him a little, I'm sure he'd be more than happy to tell us where Mart is.
I said he's my acquaintance. If you don't understand what that means...
Ooh, so scary. Fine, but all bets are off if I catch the little pet with Mart. And since you're here, that means Mart is here too. I'm so lucky.
Richter, you're a member of the Vanguard too?
I am.
What are you planning to do with Ratatosk's core?
Revive the Silverant dynasty. Well, that's what they say.
The Silverant dynasty? But I learned in school that it fell 800 years ago.
You need to forget about Ratatosk's core, the Centurion's cores, about all of this.
Why?
The Vanguard isn't just looking for Ratatosk's core. They're looking for the Centurion's cores as well. I don't want to involve you in all of this. At least you no longer agree with everything I say. But I won't give up either. I will take Ratatosk's core from Marta, even if it means her death.
I need to tell Marta about the sadist.
Emil, her name is Alice.
Does it matter? Anyway, where's Marta?
It seems she's in the pub.
Got it.
It seems she's in the pub. I like going to pubs. All I want to do is honor those who died in the blood purge.
I can't believe Richter is a member of the Vanguard. Did you know Tenebrae?
Yes.
I just don't know what to think. If he's with the Vanguard, then he and Marta started out on the same side. But despite that, he's trying to kill her in order to take Ratatosk's core.
As Lady Marta mentioned, The Vanguard has changed. They are only concerned with gathering Ratatosk and Centurion's cores for their objective. They are our enemies. It is as simple as that.
But Richter keeps helping me out. I mean, he can be sort of gruff, even scary sometimes. But besides Ratatosk's core, everything he's said to me so far makes sense.
Emil, this is the man who is trying to kill Lady Marta.
Vector, how do you feel about the blood purge? Am I still dreaming? You're saying you're Emil? Yeah, I must still be dreaming. I mean, Emil didn't look like that at all.
I wonder where Marta is.
Wait a moment. I will try to sense the presence of the core lodged on her forehead.
How's it coming?
Tene!
What?
It would appear she is in the pub.
Oh. Yeah?
Yes.
What? I'm praying to atone for the sins of the Martel Knights who committed the atrocities of the Blood Purge. The people in town think of them as traitors, but I'm still praying for them. A long time ago, I was trapped in the human ranch. Lloyd was the only one who came to and save me. That's why I still can't believe that Lloyd was the one who carried out the Blood Purge. Believe it, Toots. This building is Palmacosta's Governor General office. It's a symbol of our city. The current Governor General is Clara, but everyone here just calls her Mrs. Door. This area is off limits. We don't need the Vanguard. We can protect this town by ourselves. Now we got a fish shop here. Welcome to the Seven Seas. See anything you like? Yes, flour, roll, pepper, lettuce, cucumber. Stuck on shore for a while? What better way to pass the time than with a little food and drink? Okay. Palma potion is something that needs to be savored 3 times. First you savor it with your eyes, then you savor the smell, and finally, you savor the taste.
Emil, did you find anything? I had no luck at all. Seems like Lloyd hasn't come through here.
Forget about that. I just ran into the sadist, Alice, and Richter. And I found out Richter is a member of the Vanguard as well.
I'm sorry. You seem to trust Richter so much. I just couldn't bring myself to tell you.
Thanks for considering my feelings.
Not at all. I should have told you. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Right now we need to head to Azalea before Alice finds us.
Okay, let's go to the harbor.
You kids are heading to the harbor?
Yes.
I don't reckon you'll be going anywhere by boat. The seas have been angry for weeks.
What? There isn't any service?
Well, let me think. If you really have to go, you might try asking Mrs. Door in the Governor General's office.
Mrs. Door.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Let's go to the Governor General's office.
Right.
Yeah, let's go to Mrs. Door. Marta's back in the party. Welcome to High Tide! Let me know if I can help you with anything. Yeah, do you have any better weapons? Ah, small sword. That's better than what I got. A slender longsword that is difficult to handle and requires skill. A spinner made from animal bones. Alright. A breastplate strengthened with metal rings. A cloak made of silk gives the wearer an air of refinement. Custom bandana, good quality bandana. I already have chain gauntlets. Gloves made of silk, very soft and gives the wearer an air of refinement. Alright. Nice, we finally got a weapon upgrade. Here we go. It's not a huge upgrade, but it'll do.
Marta, what is it?
I'm not really looking forward to meeting the widow of the Governor General.
Why not?
It's just that I've caused so much trouble for her.
You have?
Yes. If the Vanguard hadn't started meeting here, the Blood Purge might never have happened.
Vanguard might be the ones who lit the spark.
But it was Lloyd and the Church of Martel who fanned the flames into a raging inferno.
Don't beat yourself up over it.
Emil, my father was...
What happened to your father? Wait, did Lloyd do something to him?
I'm sorry. Forget I said anything, okay? Let's get going to the Governor's office.
Yeah. Can't make up my mind. I keep thinking about all the choices, and that makes it even harder. This is so hard. We'll stay the night. So, would you guys travel around Palmacosta? Alright, let's head to the government building. I found the weapon shop. I think the layout of Palmacosta's changed a little from the first game, but that's okay. Chester, how are you doing, by the way? How was your weekend?
Oh, you're Marta Lualdi, aren't you?
It's been a long time, Mrs. Governor General.
Yes, since the Blood Purge.
I'm sorry for all the trouble with my father back then.
You have nothing to apologize for. But tell me, what's brought you here today?
I'd like to take a ship out of the harbor. Emil and I are trying to get to Azult.
Emil.
Oh, right. Emil was born here as well. Do you know him?
Emil. Emil Castagne, is it? Raisel's son.
Yes, that's right.
Is something the matter?
Oh my. They say eyesight is the first thing to go. I hardly recognized you. I'm sorry, Emil.
Not at all. Maybe I'm just easy to forget.
Regarding the ship, there's nothing I can do with the ocean in its current condition, but...
Is there some other way?
That's the second person who doesn't recognize Emil despite him growing up here.
Yes. Emil, perhaps you remember Thomas, the fisherman who lived next to you.
Thomas, the fisherman.
He told me he'd figured out the source of the storms. He set out for the Dynasty ruins up in the Comisra Mountains, but no one's heard from him since. Perhaps if you found Thomas...
So basically we should go to the Comisra Mountains to look for Thomas?
Oh no, the Comisra Mountains are far too dangerous. We're sending out a search party to look for him. You can wait here until they return.
What should we do? If we stay here, it's just a matter of time before Alice finds us.
Wait, you wanna go?
Don't you?
I'll go. I just don't like scary places.
Sorry, Emil. So we'll go and look for Thomas.
I can see you've made up your mind. I won't try and talk you out of it, but please, do be careful.
Nope. I don't like that they keep popping up with the skits every time I go to leave an area.
So you're protecting her?
Thanks, Emil. Thank you so much.
I made a pact to borrow Ratatosk's power, so I would be able to protect Marta. So I'm not gonna let anyone hurt Marta ever again. Not even you!
You actually made a pact with Ratatosk? You fool!
Yes, why not?
Look who it is!
Sorry about that. It looks like my hand just slipped there a bit. My darling kitten, you're not hurt, are you?
Emil's face.
Well, hello. I don't know who you are, and normally I could care less about some guy knowing who I am. But one thing's for certain. You need to learn the proper way to treat a true lady. Or perhaps you want to go up against me and that kid. Doubt you'll get far with that battered body.
No thanks. I think I'll pass. You two are not my concern. Emil, Alice is plotting something. Be careful.
Thank you so much for helping me just now. What was your name?
I'm the great Zelos Wilder, but you can call me Zelos. I'd love to take you out tonight, but I have an appointment at the Governor General's office. Until next time, ciao, Princess.
So, that was Zelos Wilder?
Zelos Wilder? How do you know him?
A man with red hair. He might be the chosen of Tethaala and one of Lloyd's companions.
What?
That's what I thought at first. But there's no way the chosen would act like that.
If only she knew.
That guy couldn't be more different from Colette if he tried.
I know. Let's head to the Dynasty ruins in the Commisra Mountains, okay?
Wait, why did they send a fisherman up to the Commisra Dynasty ruins?
So, just where are the Commisra Mountains?
What? You mean you didn't learn that in school?
Huh?
Anyone from Palmacosta should know where they are.
Perhaps he wasn't paying attention in geography class. Emil is a bit of a dreamer, after all.
I see. That's okay, Emil. You could be as bright as a star or dumb as a post. It still wouldn't matter to me.
But that's sort of like saying it's okay that I'm an idiot.
Oh, I suppose it is. So the Commisra Mountains. They're just south of town. Now let's get going.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. He's not that dumb, though. I mean, he realized that she was calling him an idiot.
So, Colette is not the only one who bears the title of Chosen.
Nope. Both Silverunt and Tethaala each have their own Chosen. But only Colette is called the Chosen of Regeneration.
I wonder what sort of person the Chosen from Tethaala is.
From what I've heard, he's good looking and has red hair. The guy we just met could have fit that description if he hadn't opened his mouth.
I don't know. As far as redheads go, I'd say Richter is about 100 times cooler.
Emil, Richter is our enemy.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I know, but...
And anyway, you're 1,000 times cooler than Richter.
Thanks.
Love is truly as blind as they say.
Underground ruins of an ancient religious dynasty, a backwater lake lies at its depths.
Here, Emil, try my homemade cooking.
What? You want me to eat this?
You're so mean. I poured my heart into this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It might not look like much, but it tastes great. Try it.
Okay. Here goes.
Well, Daddy always said he loved my cooking. Emil?
He appears to have fainted.
Guys, join back there for a boss fight. Get in there. We're heading to the Dynasty ruins, though. He's looking an awful lot like the Undini ruins.
So these are the Dynasty ruins?
Yes, they say that this was one of the palaces of the Silverant dynasty 800 years ago.
Marta, I've been thinking about something Richter said to me. He said the Vanguard wanted to use Ratatosk's core to revive the Silverant dynasty. Before all of this happened, I used to agree a little with what the Vanguard stood for. That they were fighting to save the Silveranti from the Tetha-Allans, and that Lloyd was their sworn enemy. But what does reviving an 800-year-old dynasty have to do with saving the people of Silverant?
The Vanguard's commander, Brute, thinks that the people need strong leadership in order to live in peace. He wants to be crowned the king of Silverant. It's so stupid.
Doesn't Silverant already have a king?
So you left the Vanguard because you didn't want to be a part of their ridiculous plan.
Yeah.
Maybe not, actually.
That's right.
Maybe I think of Tales of Eternia.
Good. I was worried that maybe you felt the same way as the rest of them.
Of course not.
Right. But what are they planning on doing with Ratatosk's core?
I remember them saying something about a mana cannon.
What's that?
It seems to be some type of ancient weapon, but that's all I really know. Anyway, shouldn't we be looking for Thomas?
Oh, that's right. Sorry for getting us off track.
So, that's the thing about Marta in this game, Vector, is they seem to have been ticking off boxes.
Vanguard is trying to revive the Silverant dynasty, right?
Yes. They say that the Tetha-Allans treat Silveranti poorly because we lack a unified government.
Considering the two sides' common human heritage, why is it that Silverant is without a more central leadership?
Before the regeneration, Silverant was ravaged by the evil Desians. All the main centers of power were destroyed. After that, everyone lived in smaller towns and villages.
And did Tetha-Alla suffer a similar fate?
Their king apparently succeeded in keeping the country united.
And the Church of Martel has favored Tetha-Alla ever since the two worlds became one. Silverant has always ended up with the short end of the stick, both before the regeneration and after.
Are the people of the church really that bad?
They are, if you ask me. You'll see for yourself soon enough. They've got a pretty twisted dedication to their religion.
So, Marta runs the issue of she has that high energy, love obsessed chick that's a common trope in anime. She also has that stupid single fang they give girls in that tend to be high energy, immature types. So that's another trope. She can't cook, a third trope. They just rolled it all into one. Alright, give me a sec, guys. We're gonna take a break and we'll be right back.